Alright, we're back now.
Remember, viewers, if you
So-
fuck kids, your best friend will
Start
kill
that game.
themselves.
I see the annoying girl running towards me in the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is...
That girl is you, Gio. I always
My favorite good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but okay, yeah, I get it. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if
Oh,
she's
yeah,
going,
she has depression.
going to chase me after this, I almost feel better off running away. However,
Why don't you feel like
I
a
just
fucking
sigh
cunt?
in front. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah,
that's normal.
our wonderful friend who we love dearly.
What the?
Uh.
It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are always the worst, usually surrounded by couples and friends and friend
Oh.
groups walking to school together. However, I've always walked to school alone.
Oh, have you now?
I'll always tell myself it's about time. Okay, if this goes and starts distorting things like faces and shit, I'm out, just so we're clear.
You can't be out. You've committed to it.
That's typical Japanese horror, and if that actually happens, I will leave the fucking room, just so you know.
It doesn't do anything like super scary.
Yeah, Natsuki just comes out of your computer and kills you in 7 days.
Okay, great.
Yeah, well,
School day is as ordinary
she's
as
a
ever.
kid.
It's over before I know it. After picking up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really isn't any that interests me.
Dude, it's gonna be
Besides-
great. I can keep recording for way longer now that I can only do half the voices.
Besides, most of them would probably
Wow.
be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Like a weeaboo.
Segs?
Monica?
Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right?
Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in school. Smart, beautiful, athletic, all that fun stuff. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile so genuinely at me feels a little... What did you come in here for, anyway?
What? I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club.
The one that I
Do
used
you
to kill
know-
baby seals with.
Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers?
I guess you could check the closet.
Or dead
You're in
childhood
the
friends.
debate club, right?
About that. I actually quit the debate club.
Really? You quit?
Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to
Club.
prepare for events.
Blup, blup.
What? Okay, what is this? I just looked at the game files, and there is a picture, PNG, called Happy Thoughts.
Oh, I wouldn't worry
Uh-oh.
about it for you. What is it?
Yeah, what is this PNG of happy thoughts?
I can't. I will add it into. Ooh. I will add it into the the recording itself when I get the chance. But this is what it is.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that.
that
about
doesn't
that
look too
one.
happy to me.
Yeah, I'll add it into the recording so you guys can actually see that. But yeah, I guess that's anyways.
Yeah, well, you know.
Mm.
I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
Happy
Also, if you
thoughts.
look in the character folder, you'll see somebody missing.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Sayori is gone. What a surprise. Great.
Yeah. Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club.
Literature? That sounds kind of dull.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
How many members do you have so far?
It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far.
And that's
Oh.
all there will ever be.
It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring.
Well, I can see that.
But it's really not boring at all, you know?
You're doing a really bad job of convincing me here, buddy.
Literature could be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Wait,
Bitch.
really?
Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. What a fucking idiot. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right?
That's what I tell
Did
myself when I
Monica
have to
say
pull this
she?
gross weirdo from the club back home.
Hey, Sags. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join?
Ah, I mean, I guess so, but in that, I mean,
In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor?
Huh?
I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please?
Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how else could I refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out.
Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Segs. You know that?
It's nothing, really.
Shall we go then?
Yeah, I guess it looks...
I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important.
Just looking at the game files and getting creeped out, and thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs a section of school I rarely visit. Yeah, this is basically the same thing. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
You can also, as it was said before, use the skip button to skip things you've already read before.
Oh, that's right.
I'm back! And I brought a guest with me.
Oomst.
What?
Oh.
What the fuck was that?
A guest?
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Segs.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
Well, no, I'm not.
Natsuki?
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her
You
small
sucked
figure
her finger.
makes me feel like she's probably a first year.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual.
Oh God.
And this is Yuri, the vice president.
Oh no, she's not. That's a lie, even.
It's nice to meet you.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you.
So I ran into Segs in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great?
Wait, Monica. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was gonna... Well, you know.
Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him.
Are you sure about that one? I don't believe you.
Yeah, it was... I didn't mean to. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Segs?
This is spooky.
Girls have a few desks arranged in the form of a table. Okay, yeah, this is... I can't skip it, by the way.
Yeah, because all this
Yeah,
is
well,
feeling
we haven't
awkward.
read this. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay?
Okay.
Not the one with the noose in the middle of the bedroom home, but you know how it is.
God, I want to die. It's really weird.
That's the Yuri feel.
As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
Oh yeah, this again.
But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully placed a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission.
Oh, okay.
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I'm really not sure what to say about that one other than okay, doki.
Okie dokie dokie, literature club, yeah!
I guess.
Wow. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
We have to go for her this time.
Yuri faintly smiles. Does that really matter? I don't...
There's a little thing you can miss if you go for it, but it's not that
Oh.
important.
I just figured we would have to like keep going through girls until enough people eventually died.
So I
Yeah,
guess
but
this is your
Natsuki
line.
isn't dead yet.
Yep.
So, Segs, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read over the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering this. Manga. I mutter to myself quietly, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up.
Did the boy new kid say manga?
It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Yep. Well, that can change.
Eh.
What am I saying? I spoke without thinking, after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
Can you not skip this? This is like completely the same.
Yeah, I mean...
Like the skip button doesn't work right now. Maybe
Nope.
they just want to get it for you on the first day. Because all this is like this. Yeah.
Deep
deep
psychological elements is amazing how. Anyways,
Yeah.
we've written a lot of horror.
Deliberate
Anyway, I read a horror
bullshit.
book once.
Once, yep. This
Yeah, we read a horror book. That was good. I expect that from you, Yuri. Yeah.
Personality. Oh, is that so?
It's a
Really? If anything,
personality.
make it world, I really can't put it down.
Mhm.
I'll be the skip voice. Since
Okay.
Okay.
I miss it. Surreal horror is often very successful the way you change the world. Oh, look, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Oh, well, I just Natsuki's eyes out for me for a second. Never
Because she
mind.
likes cute stuff.
That's right. Usually, what? What gives you that idea? You let me scrap paper. Look, you don't say it out loud and get
Yeah,
that back.
this is
Fine, fine.
exactly
Natsuki,
the
retro
same
bones.
as-
Yep. Well, I guess fine. What do you care? I think that's impressive. Why do you go
I love
character?
it.
No. Natsuki, Forza Red, you wouldn't like them. Oh, not very coming to radio. I understand Natsuki. If you understand that level of true Forza Red, you'll see blind. I guess the
You're
same
doing
for you.
really
Sit in
good,
silence
dude.
for a moment. You're, hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Let's go home and next time we meet, we can, and everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably put together. I did decide to take on. I need to do my best. Besides, now that we have, it seems like good stuff. Do you agree as well, Sags? Hold on, there's still one problem.
I
Well, all
agree.
said. Now that we've reached the most important topic, I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop. I still, but because I lose my train of thought, all the other girls start back me. But I'm sorry, I thought the girls exchanged Monica. I guess I need to tell you the truth. Sags. The thing is,
Oh
we don't have
my
enough numbers.
God.
We need, oh wait, this is new. This is new. This is
What?
new.
Defenseless against these girls. How am I
What?
supposed to make a clear head? No, this is not new.
She said
Yeah,
we only have 4 members. This is enough to make a club.
Oh.
Oh.
And besides, the club itself
Well,
is pretty
Which
relaxed.
is a,
Isn't
it's
very
a very post-Sayuri
Okay, I decided
point.
then I'll join the literature club.
By one, the girl's eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Sax? Yeah, it could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you just did the super piss says, I'm so super happy. We can be in a official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting. Everyone, remember, Simon, you
Yep.
can
Write a poem.
cover me once more. Sax, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I really impress you with my mediocre writing skills?
Okay.
I already feel the anxiety blend up beside me. Meanwhile, the ghost continues to shish at I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
Okay.
Okay.
Really
That
Now
ain't
write a poem.
Okay.
Oh wait, we have to
Natsuki.
we have
you're-
to look
and of
about
course,
all the
Monica.
girls we have.
Really
Yeah.
happy to be spit. Okay.
All 3 of them.
All right. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and good fortune will find me. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly the same line.
Yeah. Let's write a poem. Oh yeah, we've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how it feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one, though, so I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to kill myself. I left the memento of the occasion below.
What the fuck?
Ah.
Alright, so now who are we gonna go for?
We can finally choose things like death.
I mean, yeah, we could try that.
Judgment.
Okay.
Let's go after
Crazy.
her then. Sure, why not? Oh wait, what misfortune?
Misfortune.
Unrestrained.
Death.
Or
Yeah,
that.
okay, how did I...
Misery.
Infinite.
Infinite.
Pleasure.
Unending.
Raindrops.
Pleasure unending.
Ambient.
Ambient.
Pleasure, raindrops.
Extraordinary or
Oh, wait.
incongruent.
Image. Melancholy.
Melancholy. Oh.
Wait.
Heaven sent. I like that one. It's
Uh,
melancholy heaven sent.
Unstable.
Vertigo.
And Vertigo.
Yeah, Vertigo's a good one.
Determination.
Yes.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Despise.
Oop, whoops, uncontrollable.
you fuck.
Disarray. Depression.
Yep.
Yay!
She loves it. Philosophy.
Disoriented.
Disoriented or intellectual.
Inferno.
Yeah.
Fester. Uncle Fester's Quest.
Okay, then.
Hi again, Sags.
Oh.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh,
Thanks for keeping your promise, Sags.
what was that?
Don't worry about it.
I told
I
you
hope
if
this
that.
isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for
Sakes, I think the screen share just glitched.
you. Making you dive head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged in here by Minoka. I don't know if you plan to just come in here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
What? Monica, you're.
Monica, you dumb bitch.
You have a big mouth and someone who keeps their manga collection in the club room.
Man Ray?
Oh, we've seen most of this before, too.
Yeah.
Manga. He is.
It is literature, bloody.
I'm sorry, Sags. I'll
Oh, God.
word, okay? You're a Shootsnatsky. There's
Anyway.
blood everywhere, oh my god.
Well, I can't
Well,
really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in the club now. Guess we'll have to roll with it.
Yeah, guess we'll read the book. Oh, yeah, she's giving us the book. If you don't really want it, then forget I said anything, I guess.
Wow, okay.
You don't read my book.
No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So, even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all,
Oh, you're vice president now.
I should help you get started on something you might like.
Okay, am I wrong or is the background tilted slightly?
It kind of looks like that,
Yeah.
you're right. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I was wondering
I
why I
want
felt
you
so
to fill
damn
that
uncomfortable this whole time.
So I,
So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know,
Fuck.
discuss it if you wanted.
or fuck, one of the two.
Yeah, or
It's like
fuck.
on top of the book.
Okay. She even picked out a book. Oh yeah, this is actually Yuri. Thank you.
Yuri,
I'll
thank you. I'll definitely read this. I'll
Yeah.
definitely enthusiastically take the book. You, well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica.
Now it's not tilted anymore.
Yeah, that's weird.
I
What
wonder-
the freaking hell is going on?
It's almost like Doki Doki Literature Club is exists.
There's
to
a
be
new text
bit of
file
a
called.
fuck.
There's a new text file called "Can You Hear Me?"
Oh, well,
Oh.
read it.
There's a little devil inside of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire, into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new skirt. Such a deplorable tangled mass is already present in every single one of them. That's why I choose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot.
Great poem. Did you write it yourself?
Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. I'm really curious about Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from reading.
So isn't this game basically just malware?
I catch a glimpse of the cover of the book. Looks something like the book she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages.
Ah,
Crap, I think she noticed me after looking at her. She sneaks
Oh,
around
fuck.
another glance at me, and her eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide
Yeah,
her
I think-
face deeper in her book. What?
oh wait, never mind. I was about to say this is the same as before, but I forgot we didn't
Just
pursue Yuri
spacing out.
before.
Okay. I'm under the sensing Oh, okay, so anyways.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book you gave me, right?
Mhm.
Is something wrong with her eye?
I wouldn't worry about it if I were you.
Boy, this is making me actually uncomfortable.
Yeah, this is not...
I think I might have missed it, but you should keep your eye on the poster in the back of the club, too.
Oh,
Oh,
great.
fuck.
Not for any particular reason.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's like a mouse.
Just curious. Or wait, no, that's things.
Oh, sorry. Well,
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean... I just happened to buy 2 of them.
I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down.
I really doubt that, but you know. Yeah.
Wow, rude.
Sorry.
It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Oh, is it now? Is it?
Oh, is it then?
Yay.
Definitely.
Is that so? What's the story about, anyways?
Not the read
Well-
it, idiot.
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. That's an ominous look. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison.
Oh, my favorite.
What?
And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to...
What?
Oh my god, I've got an
that
actual
might be a
erection
bit of a
right now.
spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it.
No.
The book, I mean.
You shouldn't be.
Not the thing about the limbs.
That's
Staring at
kind
the
of...
poster.
It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Sags?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
Damn, she a freak on the low.
It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at your life from a strange new perspective of fucking limbs affixing to other things. When horrible
Baby
things
King
happen,
gets me horny.
when horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway.
What the f-
Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Just
don't
imagine having
apologize.
no
I
idea what
haven't
was
lost
going on and
interest or
playing this in a
anything.
dark room.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writings fill my thoughts, okay, I kind of forgot to pay attention to other people. No, it's fine.
Oh, but it's not there. God fucking
Yeah,
damn
it's
it.
fine.
Uh-oh.
So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And
You
please-
never. You.
And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. It means you're passionate about reading. Least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Oh,
Oh my god.
Don't
the fuck was that?
worry. I mean, you don't have to, but
What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quietly retrieve the book and put it in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
yeah,
Are you sure? You seem to be a little apprehensive.
that's...
We're not gonna get a cute
I'm
CG,
sorry.
are we?
It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book. Yeah, I'm freaked out and start the prologue. I still understand what Yuri means about reading in company.
Yeah,
So
god,
I
isn't
can
this
feel
gonna be like with Natsuki where we like zoomed in on her face? I'm afraid if we do that with Yuri, what we're gonna see.
It's not a
That's
particularly
fine.
bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize
Oh,
she's
God.
not exactly looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Thank God.
Sorry. I was just bathing in the... Okay.
It said I was bathing in the feeling of your warmth or something like that, of your body.
Bathing in the
Don't
feeling
worry,
of your body heat.
Is that really what it
Yeah,
said?
Yes.
Motherfucker! What the hell?
I do?
I taste the
I
apprehension.
don't really mean to. Sorry.
Yeah.
I mean... oh, that's you.
Oh, whoops. 1 second.
It's Laura.
Ha ha ha. Oh God, sorry. This is not. Here, this should work. I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, and then hold my book more between the two of them. Two of us.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closed her eyes and okay. Once we lean a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. I feel like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right arm to open the book. Well, I guess this makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Oh, that's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Oh God. I do the same with my right arm. Okay. That way I turn a page. And Yuri slides it under her thumb after she flips it to her side. Okay. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you? Oh,
Are you ready? To turn the page.
No. Sorry. I'm thinking I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face, and our eyes meet. I did not know how to. I do not know. I don't know how I'm able to keep up with her or anything right now.
I did not.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. We continue reading.
That stupid emoji keeps flickering in the corner. I think it's something happening in our Skype chat.
Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn of my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flip over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri? This might sound silly. I mean, might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. She seems a little too excited.
No, I don't relate to this character at all.
Oh.
Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking of the way she second guesses things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about.
I thought it was about the limbs.
I thought you meant something else about her.
Her fat fucking titties.
Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head.
Is she okay? Are you feeling alright? Yuri seems a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
I can't even tell if this is what it's usually supposed
I
to
know.
be. I'm worried now.
Put your head on her chest. Okay, as if to feel a heartbeat. Okay.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Sex? Did something happen just now?
I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So
So you don't know anything?
Yeah, I don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
Wow, thanks. No, nothing.
Don't worry. I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
Did her hand just do something?
I didn't see it if it did. Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left the book and then slip it back into my bag.
Alright, who first?
I should start with Monica.
Should we?
Yesterday, she seemed eager to read my poem, and I wanted her to know I'm putting in effort. I like how you second guess us.
Hi, Sex! Having a good time so far?
That's a word for it.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, If you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'm afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow and more than... Oh, okay. What?
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
Kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Sags. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
Mm-hmm. Great job, Sags. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical.
That doesn't even mean anything.
I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Guess I underestimated you.
That's the easiest. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. The way I'm always. That way, it always counts when I put in.
Oh my
some
god,
effort.
the glitching is affecting Sages.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interactions, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's the
Like
problem.
earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Suddenly the door opens.
Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late.
Yeah, it's your fault.
No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. All right.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
I'm scared
Sure,
to read
yeah.
their poems.
Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Okay.
Oh, okay, it's the same.
Yeah, it's the same one.
Wait, we should go all the way down to make sure. Okay.
It was.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform. Oh, we can.
Wait, we can skip.
Ah, yes.
Oh.
Okay, who now?
Natsuki. Because I thought we could skip this.
It's Natsuki.
Zags, we're not going to take this club seriously than GTFO.
Harsh.
Why do you expect me to believe you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid?
I'm not a writer. Maybe if I'm not, maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I do put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'll read. I'd like to read it. Painful to think about.
Fine. Well, sorry, you'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're just better off trying again.
So the first
Fair
time she got mad because our poem was better than hers, and now she's mad that our poem sucks.
Well, to each their own, I
Gotcha.
guess. Anyways, okay.
Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid.
It's the same.
Okay, cool.
Hmm.
Ah, wonderful.
As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
Yeah, you did. Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
Ooh,
Oh, God.
he's going to hate me. He's gonna hate me because I said I liked his poem. What a fucking idiot.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
God, that's how I feel about this whole
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Didn't we just write death and depression over and
Yep,
over again?
really-
Yeah,
yes.
pretty much.
That's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell.
It sucks.
It's just that there are specific writing. Blah, blah, blah. Same poem. Blah. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so.
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it.
I'm going
gonna
to
keep doing my best for you,
I'm
Sags.
going to just keep looking at the folder now because I'm honestly
Yeah, I'm good.
terrified. Something's
Every time you say there's something new, I get like my heart drops to my toes.
Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little too stressful, a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing skills.
Oh, they are.
The music is going weird. The music's going weird.
Oh yeah, don't
Uh-oh.
worry about that.
I
It does that
sighed.
sometimes.
I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki.
They're tongue fucking.
They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch them. Oh god, this is just gonna be their fight again,
Yeah.
isn't it? What's with this?
This language.
Yep.
Oh, it's nothing.
Don't go too fast though. There is
Okay.
new stuff somewhere. I
Yours is
think.
Cute. Cute?
Cute. You just completely missed the symbolism of something. It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that.
Reddit arf, cute female.
I just
corpses.
meant language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Ah. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but no thanks, Buster.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
I was looking for suggestions. I would have gone on AskJeeves.org. Which people did, by the way. Monica did it. And Sags did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Foistable.
I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. Don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Sags liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
That's
Sags.
Oh god.
Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... Ooh, you're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Sags appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Sag started showing up.
Now, if you remember, this is where Sayori came in and
Yeah.
stopped the fight.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you.
Yeah, I said it too.
involve you.
Taking out your own insecurities on others like that.
What the fuck with
Oh my god.
what?
You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch.
Whoa.
Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know.
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude.
Oh my god, Slenderman's in the room.
You think you could counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute?
This wasn't as cute as I thought it
The only
would be.
cute thing about you, is how hard you try.
Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad.
Whoa.
You already do, don't you?
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, go on. Let Sax hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Suddenly Yuri turns towards me as if she's not stand there.
Sags. She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
Oh, okay, I couldn't... Yuri!
Okay, well, who are you gonna side with? Who are you gonna side with?
I can't... What is going
Are you
on?
gonna...
Oh,
Hi?
just Monica.
Hey, Segs. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay?
Thanks,
Sorry
Sans.
about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. Probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling.
Alright, real talk.
Some
What the fuck is
person I
going
am.
on?
I don't know.
I can't even confront my own club members
I'm
properly.
really
Did anything
confused and
else come up in
scared.
the game files?
No, not yet. There's
I
still
just wish I was.
there's still the
I
other
just
ones.
wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, this makes you want to spend less time with the others, and that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
Oh.
Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the room. She quickly runs away.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did.
Zags, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about it all by tomorrow.
Also, I just want to remind you right now that there is no music playing right now where there usually was.
Well, yeah, to be fair, that's completely what everything has sounded like for
Completely.
us.
Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri.
Okay.
It's not that.
I'm a little scared.
Not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Sags. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. But I really appreciate you understanding. Okay.
Alright, cool. Poetry time.
Okay,
So,
let's try to
horror. Unrequited.
Yeah, that's good. Essence or
Unrestrained.
Unrestrained's a good one.
Heartbeat.
Yeah, heartbeat probably.
Nope.
Oh, fuck.
Vivacious.
Heartbeats aren't cute, you fucking weirdo. Ambient.
Explode.
Oh, exploding.
Contamination.
Contamination. Ambient contamination. Agonizing.
Anxiety.
Ambient.
Or, yeah.
Anxiety, please.
Ooh, that's a good one. Pick that one. Yeah.
What?
Ooh.
Cool. Alright. Infallible. After image.
After image. Uncanny.
What would happen if we picked
Massacre.
climax? There's no more her.
I don't know.
Yeah, worry about it.
Extraordinary.
Yeah. Like
Ex-
ooh, depression. That's a good one.
incongruent.
Incongruent.
Uncontrolled.
Yes.
Uncontrollable.
Yeah.
Intellectual.
Yeah, I guess. Frightening.
Pretty. Effulgent.
Effulgent.
Oh, effulgent.
Gonna be scary.
After day passes, it's time for the school club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here in the past couple days.
Yeah,
Have
so
you?
comfortable.
Oh.
Oh, very comfortable. Welcome back.
Oh god,
Greg.
she's fucking herself.
Ah, hi, Yuri. Not sure if it's me or Yuri's, or if it's Yuri's
Yeah,
expression.
her expression. That's a
By
good
the
one.
way of yesterday's class.
This is
It's a good
objectifying a women, it just turned her into a boob.
Natsuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room.
About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound.
Okay.
Don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much, even though I've only been here a couple days. I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I've already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, what? What happened?
Nothing. I'm scared.
Tags. Don't say those kinds of things so frankly.
Say
They
them
make me a little
frantically.
too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? I just...
Hey, you guys seen Monica?
No, I haven't. I was kind of wondering where she was.
Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either.
Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't.
Jeez, this ain't like her at all. No, it's stupid, but I can't help but to worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So,
Yuri, what the fuck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday?
Huh?
Jeez. That was on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
but
What the f... No.
alright, that's probably not a bad thing.
Non-reciprocity flawlessly offered Salasabari I need.
Look at her little mouth.
It's kind of cute. I want to kiss it. I'll accept your apology anyway if it makes you feel better about it. That's kind of nice to hear. I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Oh, good talk.
Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey. Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry,
Somebody
sorry.
wants...
Okay.
Why weren't
there
you
you
at
are.
elf practice?
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not.
Oh god, there's another thing that in the game files I didn't notice.
Oh,
It's
fuck.
it's a bunch of eyes.
Oh, that's normal.
I hate this. I can't do anything, nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really, really easy to kill myself right now, but that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is that so hard?
Oh, well, there you go.
Cool.
Okay.
Comic, that's you.
What took you so long anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall.
Oh god, this
I remember
again.
my last period.
To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. Would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So, I'm still impressed. Ha! Well, thanks, Yuri!
You should just play something for us sometime.
That's...
Monica looks at me.
Not happening.
Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
Okay, that sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Sags.
Monica smiles sweetly.
Obliterating
any-
the other two from existence.
I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway.
Okay.
I guess that's why I've been practicing so much
Okay,
recently.
this episode went on far too long, so we're gonna end it for now.
I figured you were cutting in the middle.
Where did all my saves go?
Yeah, don't worry
Uh-oh.
about it.
No, where did they all go?
You
Uh-oh.
can't go back.
Case, where did they go?
You can't go back.
Oh my god, he was right. We really can't go back.
Ah!